Hi. Okay, so here's a little look at the key moves, what I call the key moves. Three main postures: waving hands in clouds, repulse monkey, brush, knee and push. Now these three postures, three moves, when I was learning with Dr. Chi, he was very keen on these. They're a training ground. They're really good for developing all the good things like the 5 principles, the key things like freeing and loosening, aligning, feeling the connections, focusing the mind, sensing what's happening, and actually really good. You can really get in the zone to a place of being, that meditation kind of thing. And they're just great in their own right. They're also great before playing the form. If you're familiar with the form, then they're really good before running through a form. So first off, we'll just have a little look at the stance for these three postures. Now, in the form or forms, all these postures are moving. So brush, knee and push is taking us forwards. Repulse monkey is taking us backwards. Waving hands in clouds is taking us sideways. These key moves, as I learnt with Dr. Chi, are there's no stepping. So they have a fixed stance. And we start with the feet parallel, wider than shoulder width. Because then you turn one foot out 45 degrees and you have the bow and arrow stance, which is what the brush, knee and push uses. And in this instance, it's what repulse monkey uses. In the form, of course, you're using the parallel stance and stepping back. So here we go. Feet wider than shoulder width, parallel. And we're going to start with waving hands in clouds. So you have your knees a little bent, all the Tai Chi stuff, nice and relaxed, connected. One hand opposite your heart, chest. One hand opposite the lower abdomen, the dantian. And you'll see that the higher hand is a bit further away, lower hand a bit closer. It's just the way the body works. It's just, that's how it is. Waving hands in clouds, nice and light with the arms, light. Whichever hand's on top, you turn that way just as far as you comfortably can. Yeah? Now the turn is from the yao, the lower abdomen, the tailbone, the dantian, this whole pelvic area. You just go as far as you comfortably can. And then there's this changing of the hands, and it's the whole body. You relax the shoulders down through the hips, knees just soften a bit, and the lower hand, in this case my left hand, comes up and the higher hand drops down. So there's the change, and then across you go the other way. Now a good way of remembering, which if you're going the right way with the top hand, it's the top hand, if you think of it like a banner in the wind coming out of the fingertips, something like this, then it's going to be working. If you're going the other way, the banner's going to be all crumpling up and going in, which actually is the other posture of brush, knee and push is that. But here, so it's like something can be trailing out behind the fingers. That gives you the right hand on top. So here we go. And we've just got this lovely sort of easy turning, one side, other side, changing, hands change, and we turn. 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 Palms towards, facing here. I'll turn round. Hands change, and we turn. Now when the hands change, do you see? Whole body, so you just relax the whole body, let the knees bend a little, as if you're sitting down through the feet. And there's the hands change, go across, hands change, go across, hands change, go across. So these hip joints are just really nicely rolling. Now, what we can do is see how we get into brush, knee and push from here. And all we do, I'm going to turn around again, or what we're going to do here, so if we have the left hand on top, that's the higher one, the left hand, we turn the right foot out to 45 degrees, we drop the right hand down, it's just past the thigh, the right thigh. We drop the left elbow and turn the left palm away, and we sit forward a bit. We're in brush, right knee and push. Okay, so now we just move back and we move forward. So in brush, knee and push, the main dynamic of it is backwards and forwards. That's the energy of it. It's like you're bringing something back with this front hand and you're sending something forward with this back hand. So you bring something back, it comes down here, and the other hand sends something forward, and the whole cycle begins again. What we want in brush, knee and push is a bow and arrow stance. Really nice, free, loose elbows, relaxed shoulders, released elbows. So the elbows, so the arms fold and unfold, folding front arm, unfolding back arm, folding back arm, unfolding front arm. See? Back, forward, back, forward. Bringing something back, sending something forward. And remember the Tai Chi classics, the moves are rooted in the feet, powered by the legs, directed by the yao, expressed in the arms and hands. So we're not doing stuff leading up here. Okay, let's have a look at how we transition from one side to the other side. So we started off, we're in the right side here, right foot forward. How do we change now? We come into the left side, just like as if we're going to go forward again. But this time we bring the right toes round so our feet are parallel again, facing forward. We come into the right side, turn the left foot out to 45 degrees, and we're on the other side. Yeah? So back, forward, back, forward. Very relaxed, very connected. So now let's have a look at our third posture, and we'll do this by changing into it from here. So we come into the right side, bring the left toes around, come into the left side, turn the right toes out. Now, Repulse Monkey is open and close. Open and then close. Open, close. Notice the front hand, I mean the lower hand is palm up. And the top hand is like in brush, knee, push, but the lower hand is palm up. In brush, knee, push, that was palm down. The whole dynamic's different. Brush, knee, push is down there. This is palm up, like this. So there's this lovely feeling of between between the hands, palm up, palm away. But the difference here between brush knee push and repulse monkey. Brush knee push, if you think, okay, here's the body turning, and in brush knee push, everything comes back together. The hands coming back, everything's coming back. Now, in repulse monkeys, the other possibility, which is this, it's like a centrifugal kind of thing. So as my body comes back this way, this hand is going forward this way. So it's like centrifugal. So we get this open and then coming back in. So we go open, coming back in, open. Yeah, which is a very different feeling from back. Everything coming back and brushing push, everything coming forward, everything open. You see, it's quite different feeling. I was going to say, as an aside, it's not really an aside, it's just another really great thing about this posture, repulse monkey. This front arm, front hand comes up, and look, because it's palm up here, it comes up and it rotates into palm down. So it's just it's a lovely feeling, but it's also really good for your health because it's opening the meridians in the arms, gets things flowing nicely in your body, in your arms, right to your fingertips. Yeah. So here we are, repulse monkey, open, bring back together, forward, open as we come back. And it has got this lovely thing of moving back and extending forward. As you move back into the left leg here, the right arm extends forward, your mind extends forward, sensing, feeling out forward. And then you come back here. So open, forward. Let's change. How do we change? We come into the left side. Remember, bring the right toes around, come into the right side, turn the left toes out. Arms, when you're in the change bit, don't worry about the arms. They kind of just keep them relaxed and they'll pick up the move. They'll get the gist. There we are. There's our 3 key moves. If you want to finish in a particular way, then I always think coming to here is a lovely way. Bring the feet in close together, just comfortably apart. And then let the arms come down here. There you go. There's your key moves.